So hello guys, welcome to Metabolism Wallah NEET, inorganic chemistry trick that will blow your mind. Trick 7. Tricks for all density orders possible for NEET and JEE syllabus. Okay, let's start. How to remember the density order? It's humanly not possible to remember all those data given in NCERT. So we have to make graph for all the orders. Are you too lazy for making the graphs? Do not worry, I will provide you the graphs. Sit with a copy and a pen and then look at these graphs and how to make them. Density order across a period. This is not a regular order and it varies in different periods. If we draw a graph for second period, it will look like this. Here you can see from lithium carbon the density increases and then it steeply decreases for nitrogen and then it increases slightly up to fluorine and then decrease for the noble gas. This increase up to carbon is due to carbon exists as a diamond. This graph is made from the data given in NCERT in different blocks. If we make a graph for third period, it will look like this. From sodium, it will rise up to aluminium. Then it will dip up to phosphorus and then increase slightly up to sulfur and then decrease up to argon. This is not a regular order and it varies in different periods. Now, if we compare two graphs, we will know that they are different. See, here it has increased up to carbon and here it has increased up to aluminium and then in silicon it has started dipping. The similarity is that this nitrogen and phosphorus have a dip. Over here, the density increases up to fluorine. Over here, density increases up to sulfur. And the similarity is neon and argon both have very less. Reason for such variation one is that carbon has very high density as a diamond and fluorine gas is compact than chlorine, so that fluorine has higher density than this chlorine. Cl2 gas. Okay, order for second period. If we are given to write the order, so we can see that up to carbon it is increasing, then it has a dip in nitrogen. So we will write nitrogen and oxygen over here. Nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine over here. After lithium. Okay, after lithium, but it is less than beryllium, boron and carbon. And then we will write this fluorine and then at last the noble gas, that is helium. Order for third period. This order will increase up to aluminium. Then after aluminium we have silicon over here and before silicon we have phosphorus and after phosphorus and in between silicon we have sulfur and then in between phosphorus and sulfur we have fluorine and at last we have the argon. Okay, you can visualize all this from this graph. So don't memorize this. Memorize this graph. Group 1. From here onwards, we will study the group like this. Here will be the y-axis. Y-axis will have the density. Here will be the x-axis. X-axis will have the elements. And here will be a line which will signify the 1 gram per cc density. Okay, so group 1 we have from hydrogen, it increases up to lithium and then decreases for sodium and then increases for potassium and then increases. So like this, hydrogen, then sodium, then lithium, then potassium, then rubidium, then cesium. In group 2, we have a graph like this. After beryllium, magnesium, calcium has the lowest density and then it increases over here. So the order will be like this. Okay. In group 13, we can see the order is very regular. So the order will be like this. In group 14, we can see that there are two carbons given. One is carbon diamond and one is carbon graphite. Carbon diamond has higher density than silicon, but carbon graphite has lower density than silicon. So you can look over here. Over here, in group 15, you can see it is also very regular, but point is that nitrogen has a density less than 1 gram per cc. Okay, remember this. In the oxygen family, all of these elements have a density greater than 1 gram per cc and the order is regular. And in group 17, we can see that all of these have a density greater than 1 gram per cc and the order is regular. And group 18, we can see all of these have a density less than 1 gram per cc and the order is regular with slight increase in the next noble gases. Very little. Okay, now of D block. In D block we can see from scandium to nickel the density increases very regularly and then nickel and copper will have the same density and then it steeply decreases for zinc. The density of zinc is comparable to that of chromium and vanadium. Okay, so we will put zinc over here. Okay, like this and then we will put the signs like this. Okay, done. Now so all possible density orders are done. Now we'll do our division. So here you can see second period, here you can see the third period, here you can see group 1, group 2, group 13, group 14, then you can see group 15, group 16, group 17, group 18. Take a screenshot of this. Now this, and this is the D block. Okay, so don't believe in me blindly. Just check the NCERT for the values and then check the graphs from them. If you find any mistake or some other order, please let me know that in the comment. If you still have any doubt, you can comment that too. Thanks for watching. You are amazing. Next video will be on all boiling points order of inorganic chemistry.